Okay, so today I'll show you how to install Evo-All in the Passat 2014, along with this Evo-All, along with RF kit, that is RF 912 by Fortin. So I got all my stuff and equipment ready here. I bought the harness to make my installation easy, which will be super easy, by the way, this way. It's not that difficult if you did not use a harness, it's just different instructions. Here's the Evo. I'm gonna set it here, and then also once we're done, I'll show you. I'll be installing this gadget. This is something amazing. I love it. Enables you to remote start your car from a cell phone. I'll put it together. I'll have a second video showing how to make this, where to buy components from, what components are needed, what programming codes are needed, and then how to hook it up to the car. Well, thing is, this would work only if you have an aftermarket remote start, like for instance the Evo one. It will work on it. Otherwise, it just cannot sit in the car and remote start it. So since I have the Fortin, I'm going to install this one after this is already installed. So for the time being, I'm going to just remove the steering column and we take it from there. So bear with me. This first. To remove this or not, but I will not remove it actually. There are 4 screws on here, but I had already removed them a few days ago. So that's why you see only 2 at the moment. The steering column needs to be removed. So there's 1 screw in here. Yep. I'll put it here. And then also there are 2 on each side. So we need to jolt the steering right here, this way. All right. And I use my prying tool to get the thing out. Yep. Okay. This is out. Now I need to do the second side. Yep, keep it away. And here's one of the screws. I don't know if you can see, you cannot see it from your end, but trust me, there are 2. Here's one, and the second one should be on the other side. There's one right here. Okay, sorry. I had previously connected an Evo in this vehicle, and I removed it. And this drops like right like that. So here's how it looks like when the harness is connected. You can see it. The harness goes in the car, and the plug-in from the car goes into this harness right here. And there are only 3 wires I needed to tap in. This one here is actually, I don't know if you can see, oh, this one here, this is the brake. So because I need to press the brake to start the car, so I need to tap into it. This goes to the BCM pin number 17. That is black and red. That you can find it in there, down there. Sorry, here we go. Let's do it this way. This one. These two, the green and orange, which is this one, and green and orange, goes to can 2 high, and that one, the orange, goes to can 1 high. No, sorry, can 2 low. Can 2 low and can 2 high. And they go in down here. Like this is the connector, the what is it called? OBDI connector right here. So tap into it. You cannot miss it. And that's it. These are the only 3 wires you would need. Now I'm going to program the Evo-All, and we take it from there. Stay tuned. So everything is connected. Now I'm going to follow this guide, that is guide 62471, to do the programming. Well, I follow the guide to do the installation as well. The programming is really straightforward, really simple. If you follow it, that's all what you need to do. So I'm going to keep it here and follow it. So it says, where's data programming, which is right here. This one or this one? It's this one. Press and hold programming button, and then plug it in. Release the programming button when the blue LED is on. So press and hold, put the thing here, start blinking. I don't know if you can see. Yep. When the LED is on, here we go. The blue one is on. I let go. Okay, perfect. Now connect the required harness. So connect all the other ones. I'm going to connect all of them. All right, this is one, and I need to connect the other side. The orange color. Okay, that's connected, and I don't know where the white. Oh, here's the white. Do I need the white one? I don't remember. What is the white one for? Let me look real quick in the guide. The white one is yes, the white one is needed. Where is? Oh, here is the white one. Yeah. There's the white one, and they all are plugged in. Oh, it says let's shut the door. I forgot to shut the door. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not, but we'll find out. Now, turn the key to the ignition, run, and wait. The blue LED will flash. Okay. Wait. It says wait. Oh, shush. Okay, it's flashing. Press and hold the programming button. The blue LED will turn off. So press and hold until it turns off. Okay, it went off. Wait, the red LED will turn on. It's on. You can see it. Now, release the programming button, which I did. Now they are alternating. Wait, do not touch the car. Do not touch the vehicle. The blue, red, and yellow will rapidly alternate. Wait, the red LED will turn on. So I'll wait. wait for red and yellow LED to slowly alternate like now. Perfect. Turn off the key position. Turn the key to the off position. I just did. Disconnect it, and now we need to use the computer to do the crypting. So I need to disconnect everything out of here. Okay, and we will carry on with the computer. So bear with me. So I connected my flash updater or flash link updater to my module. You can see both of them, all the lights are on this one and that one. And here on the computer, you can see now it's loaded up with the settings we had earlier. And what I need to do, I need to decrypt it. So I need to click on decryptor right here. The decryptor is going to get the information of this, send it to their server, get the code back, and put it on the Evo. So send data, sending data. Now it's taking it off here, sending it through the internet to Fortin to get a code, and the code will be pushed back to my Evo. It will take some time. Sometimes it takes like up to 5 minutes. It depends on how slow your internet. My internet is slow, so let's bear with it. Okay, updating the unit. Now I got the code. Now it's updating my Evo-All. Okay, here is the percentage. This is going on. When this is done, I need to go back to the car. It said here, after decryptor programming completed, go back to the vehicle, reconnect the 4-pin data link first, and then the rest of the links. And then here, if the red and yellow LEDs stay off, which means it's done. So let's see how no. After having plugged in the data link connector and the required remaining harnesses, the red and yellow LEDs stay off. If not, then which means something is wrong. So let's find out. Here it says please disconnect your module. My module has been disconnected. Go back to the car. Let's go back to the car. We are already in the car. Let's connect everything and find out. So first thing I need to do is connect the data link, which is the 4-wire pin. It's a black thing. I connected it, and then the rest of the system. So let's connect to this, connect the rest of the harnesses. Where's the white one? The white one is right here. Okay, and the last one is the important part, is right here. Okay, nice thing is the LEDs are off. So the installation is complete after I programmed it, and you saw that. Now there is only one way of finding out whether this is going to work or not, by testing it. So if you remember, I programmed it to lock and lock to remote start. So let's try it. Lock and lock and see what happened. Voila, the car started. The car is still running. You can see the car is still running. All going well. It's still running. So when you even open the door and close it, nothing happens. And the minute you push the brake, the car would die. But before you do that, just put in the key and run it to the turn it to the running position. Now push the brake, nothing happens. You can just Yep, start driving it. And that's it. So the installation is complete after I programmed it, and you saw that. Now there is only one way of finding out whether this is going to work or not, by testing it. So if you remember, I programmed it to lock and lock to remote start. So let's try it. Lock and lock and see what happened. Voila, the car started. The car is still running. You can see the car is still running, all going well. It's still running. So when you even open the door and close it, nothing happens. And the minute you push the brake, the car would die. But before you do that, just put in the key and run it to the turn it to the running position. Now push the brake, nothing happens. You can just start driving it, and that's it. Now if you're interested in learning how to install this device, the mobile starter for this that goes along with that, you can do it. It's really simple, really easy. I already got the wires connected right here to this harness. Actually, that's the harness. That I think it's 16 pin. Is it 16 pin harness? 20, the 20 pin. You just tap into them. All what I needed positive, negative, lock and start, which they tell you here which ones. For the start, start and stop external, that's when I need to connect to pin number A13, that's yellow and black. The unlock is purple and white, pin number 3. The lock is purple, pin number A2. I tapped into them, and I wanted to do plug in this to my device and use my cell phone that I'm recording here with to remote start it, or lock it or unlock it, and I can show you how to do that next. That's the second video. Thanks for watching. Okay, so what I did after the installation is complete and I verified that I am able to use this fob to remote start the car, I installed the RF kit. This is RFK912. Here's the antenna, and you can see it. Yep, you can see it. And I wired it through the side of the car to the Evo-All module down there. I needed a harness, by the way, so in case you need to do this installation with Evo-All, then you would need a harness, and the harness is called RF-A2A. RF-A2A. I bought it off eBay. It's sold separately, and it connects. Once you have it, it connects. This harness connects one side to the antenna, and the other side to the other harness, the one I have already for the Evo-All. The programming was very simple. I followed these instructions right here. It tells you like what to do, and I have 2 fobs. Here's one, and here's a second one, and and it's really one button fob. It's really neat and nice. I like it. It's small, and you can see it. So if you push once, it locks the car, and you get a green light back. You can see it. If you push twice, it unlocks the car, and you get notification back. It's a 2-way RF kit, and if I press and hold for about 3 seconds, the car will start. So 1, 2, and 3, and you see a green light notification, which means the command was sent to the car got it, and I received a response. And here's the car started. The car will run for 15 minutes as per my configurations. That's how I like it. If I try to remote start one more time, it will shut off the car. So if I press and hold, 15, here we go. And I got the red light, red LED, which means the car is off now. And the car is off. The installation completed. To summarize, what you need for this setup to do it on your VW Passat 2014, I used Evo-All, and I use transponder. Actually, that's sold separately, and it is called, where is it called as per the instructions, TB-VW. This transponder, if I did not want to leave a key in the car, so I bought this. It wasn't expensive, but I thought it's just a neat setup. So Evo-All, transponder, I used harness, which to make my installation super easy, and you saw that did not take more than like maybe 10 minutes. And the transponder, I tapped into a wire right here to the right side of the steering column, and told me which one it is. Then I needed to tap to the brake, foot brake, because my car would not start if I don't press the brake, which was pretty easy as well, where to find it on the BCM connector down there. Also, I need to tap into the CAN high and CAN low, and they are in the OBD tester connector down there as well. Other than that, and here, that's what it tells you. If you have a RF kit, that's what you need to do. So I disconnected this from the Evo-All, because this goes into the other harness for the RF kit, and the RF kit goes into here. No, sorry. The other harness, the RF, whatever it's called RF, where did it go? I'll tell you, 1 second. Here we go, yes. The RF A2A goes into this module, the Evo-All, and then to the antenna. And the other side of it goes to this connector right here. So it goes in the middle, like so. So here's the harness, the RF A2A. One side of it goes to the module, the Evo-All module. Another connector goes to the antenna. And the third one is to the harness, which is this harness, my harness right here.